everyone, it's BDevine. Welcome to Divine Miracles. I hope everybody's happy and well and hanging in there. I was going to go live today, but I ended up sorting out my entire office in the house pretty much. So I thought I'll just make a video anyway, and I'm going to do the Angel Tarot cards today. And this is just going to be a message for all of us. We'll see what messages we need since we're all in this together. And just bringing in that peaceful energy just before we start. Just asking to be supported by our angels, guides, loved ones and ancestors. Also our animal totems as well. The dragons, of course. Just asking them to come really, really close and be very supportive, building you a pyramid of light around you and underneath you. Now tomorrow, the 22nd of March, is webinar day. So if you haven't got a ticket yet, there's still some spaces left, and there'll be a link below where you can register. You don't want to miss these seminars or webinars. Basically, it is like a seminar. You're going to learn an awful lot. So I really look forward to it. I wanted to make sure my office was nice enough. So let's get started with the angel readings. Okay, so I'm just asking the cards, what does everybody really need to focus on? What do we need to know? What's coming up, etc. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. These cards kind of have a mind of their own. I have to continue to shuffle just for a minute. I'm just going to pull a few out. Okay. The first card for everybody, let's have a look. Six of Earth. How do we like that? Look at all the green. Okay, I want to bring it a little bit closer for us. Six of Earth. There we go. Okay. On the card it says, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. And the energy here is that we have to remember that, you know, although it's scary and a lot of people are, you know, their businesses, they have to come away from their business. There's no extra income for them. There's all kinds of people panicking, and there's all kinds of anxiety surrounding what are we going to do. We're going to be okay, right? There's going to be something that comes through for each and every one of us. And obviously everyone in pretty much the world is going through the same thing, you know, so we just have to focus on being supported through this time, and that we'll have the things that we need. Things will get organized, things can get delayed, things can get paid off, you know, things can get sorted out. This card, the Six of Earth, also comes up when there is things coming by surprise for you, you know, good surprises, all right? A positive energy. And as it sort of looks like here, the energy of balance happening as well, you know, feeling a little bit balanced, even though what's been happening lately. And like Bobby and I went to the shop yesterday, and of course there was not much of anything really. But as soon as you step outside, you can kind of feel the collective energy of people's anxiety and stress. And there's people in our area kind of running up and down the street, trying to get money off of people who are at the stop signs. A little bit of panic is going on. So it's only natural that you may just all of a sudden be feeling this as well. And this is why it's really important to practice, do your spiritual work, do your practices to keep you balanced and calm. A lot of you are also helping other people, and I'm going to do my best to help whoever really needs it. I wish that we could volunteer in the hospitals, etc., but of course they won't let me or anybody. And I was also thinking about children, that maybe I would like to do a video specifically guiding children to keep them calm and work with the angels. And if you're a parent and you would like that, if you would like a special video for your children, younger children of course, I'd be more than happy to make a video dedicated to children and getting to know the angels for comfort, support and healing, nurturing and opening up their awareness as well and their abilities. So you're going to be surprised at the gifts and the thoughtfulness of gifts as well, and that things are also going to be taken care of. So there's, although there's still going to be, it's hard to not worry when there's things going on, but remember just to declare what it is that you really would like to have happen, and try not to focus too much on the negative. Okay, let's keep going. The second card, wow, we've got lots of earth cards. How's that? The Nine of Earth. Goodness me. Okay, could this be any more? Look at the green, right? Any more healing? Okay, so enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone. Kind of got no choice. Successful self-employment. Now, I can tell you years and years ago that there was a couple of friends that I had that had their own shop, like that in America you call it a store. And they had their own, metaphysical store. And I was like, oh gosh, one day I would love to have this store. I'd love to have people come and I'd be able to do workshops and this and that. And I was going on, I was all excited. And they had them. And I went the other way and I thought, well, I can kind of do everything online with less overheads. And so that's how I sort of got the idea of Divine Miracles, or part of it, part of the idea. And I'm glad, because I'm still online and I still, have the people that have been following me for a long time and been there. And, I still have people who we don't have to make contact. You know what I mean? We can just talk on the phone. So you may be thinking or considering now, you've probably got time to work on it, on something online, maybe teaching online. The webinars idea is fantastic because we're all sitting at home in our pajamas or whatever. And a lot of messages can come forward and a lot of people can do a lot of learning. But whatever hobby you have, make videos. I've noticed so many people are just saying hi on YouTube and just going live on Facebook, and it's so nice to see that increase, So this is the Nine of Earth. It's also known as the Nine of Pentacles. This is rewards for something that you have done, something that you have brought into the world in one way or another. And it's just showing abundance here in both of these cards. Spending time in nature also, as a way of helping that to happen. I know a lot of people don't want to go outside, but, if you're on your own and going for a hike or somewhere like that, I can't see how that could be a big problem. I think we need to stay in nature a little bit. I feel for the next couple of weeks it's going to be a little tighter, a little more restricted, possibly last for this whole thing by the time it's finished. It'll be like a 3-month energy. That's what I'm feeling. But it's not going to be as difficult. It's going to gradually get easier and easier. Although the next couple of weeks, they may lock us down that little bit more. Okay? We'll just go with it. If everyone buys as normal, there's enough to go around, I know people are just panicking and that's what's happening, but There'll be enough. And the angels are supporting us. You know, the angels are working with us on every level as well. So be open to hidden blessings, you know, and healing, of course. Okay. We have the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. See, this is what it's, you know, this is where this energy of the boss, you know, for us in the United States, Trump. So I think that he's, you know, keeping us updated. He's keeping us in line with what's happening. Of course, we don't know everything. We only know what we're being told, of course. But I have a feeling like I don't get a really, really bad feeling from Mr. Trump. I hadn't really heard of him. Well, I hadn't really watched much about him when I was living in Australia, but at least he's there every day supporting us in some way by giving us, you know, information. I don't want to get into politics, arguments or anything. I stay out of that. Religion and politics? No. But Archangel Michael is there as well. So if we ask Archangel Michael to be by the leader's side, bringing the right message, bringing justice, bringing things swiftly to an end, then we're going to start to see things change much quicker as well. The other energy here is for you to be the leader or lead by example in your family, you know, or around work if you're still working, or, you know, in the home, whatever. And just be that calm, solid wall, you know, that people can rely on. It's sort of a major event here with the Emperor card coming up. So people, if your father is in spirit, this is also a message for you, or someone who was like a father, that they're also very close. Last night, Bobby and I were out in the yard and we looked up at where Venus is, and we saw something that looked like Venus, the same kind of shine, the same kind of shape, moving. And so we thought it was our imagination. So we looked back and it had moved much further along. And then I kept on watching it. Its lights turned out completely. So the lights weren't blinking like a plane, they were solid. And then the lights went out completely and then came back on like a flickering light. And I kept on watching, and then it went out and disappeared. It was amazing. We are being supported, believe me. Okay, there's things going on out there that are helping us, okay, working with us on all of this. And I'm so pleased for the earth right now. You know, can you imagine feeling like you couldn't breathe your whole life and finally being able to breathe properly? How it must feel for planet Earth. It's kind of emotional. But anyway, just remember that we are supported. There's energy here around abundance. You know, maybe there is going to be some money coming through from the governments. I know that they've done it in the United Kingdom. I know that they also did it in Australia, helped some of the people that were on low income. And I did hear that we're going to have it here in the United States as well. So let's just stick together on this whole thing with positive energy. Okay. And the last message, Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity, outgoing, creative, confident and mischievous. Look, we have the dragons. Remember we did our visualization and worked with the dragons. If you haven't seen my world healing meditation, please try it. See this full moon kind of energy here as well. So it's definitely, it's really, I'm just trying to see what that is down there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's magic being placed. So where there's just like sort of discord energy, it's like there's magic being placed in it to bring everything into this beautiful energy here. So again, the dragons are supporting, the angels are supporting, you know, those beings from other planets that are working with us, the light forces, are supporting us as well. You may feel more in tune. You may be having some strange headaches. You may be feeling tired all of a sudden and then back to your energetic self. And a lot of this is the Schumann resonance on the earth also, going up and down and up and down. But good news is coming with the Page of Fire, and also spiritual developments as well. So if your intuition, or if you've been feeling things or dreaming things, it's going to be, the intuition is going to be right on target, okay? And we are facing, in this card, facing forward fearlessly. You know, this energy is, hey, we're moving forward. We're going to come out of this so much tougher and so much more grateful, you know, than we have been before. You know, we're going to appreciate even the little things. So live in a state of gratitude right now, even with all this going on. Be grateful for your health, for a roof over your head. You know, be grateful for your animals and for the angels and all of the spiritual realms supporting us. You know, if you would like me to do some kind of teaching video on YouTube here for the kids or your own children, I would love to. And I really hope that each one of you is just trying to stay within your heart, within your space, you know, not reading too much news, but looking at funny things and keeping your spirits high. And trust that no matter what, we're all in this together. Okay, we can't control how other people react, but we can certainly control how we react to things. And I'm sending out a lot of love and support, of course, to all of you. Wishing you an amazing weekend. Hope to see you at my webinar tomorrow, and more to come, of course. And I will be with you guys every day in one way or another, either talking to you live or making videos like this. And until the next time, lots of love, many, many blessings, and goodbye for now. Bye.